Yeah, so you had to go to the doctor for depression again. Still filling me pills.
Yeah, still filling me full of shit that I don't need.
Why do they prescribe pills for depression? No, I just think depression is
It's all it is. It's to carpet bomb your brain so you don't cause a problem when you're that depressed that you go out and you try and top yourself or you go mad. It's all it is. That's what they give most people.
Mikey was on 12 pills a day. That was like 12 years ago.
They carpet bomb your brain with the drugs that I find that mental health drugs, yeah, they make you worse. Yeah. Mentally, yeah, over time they make you worse.
Oh. Well, you become dependent on them, don't you?
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bad idea to prescribe pills for depression. Because depression is, everyone's depressed if you've got no money. If you've got no money or you've had a hard life and you're sad and you're miserable, then you get depressed. If you have a good time, you smile, you have fun, then you get happy. That's as simple as that emotion. Without emotion, we wouldn't be human.
Yeah, that's true.
We wouldn't be human beings if we didn't have emotions. God knows I lose my temper. Watch these films, you know. Yeah. I've had 60 hits on one of them.
60?
Yeah, that's Star Trek. One of the Star Trek ones. Not bad for 3 weeks. I mean, sort of like, it's only for fun, isn't it? It's a hobby. This bit is really, the main bits are on the video VHS. This is just sort of like get on YouTube. The madman's.
Hello world.
I have an idea of them. Yeah, wires. You know how it is when you get all your wires screwed up, yeah?
Yeah, I know.
You know, it's sort of like
that can be really annoying. You end up destroying the thing you're trying to
untangle. That could be quite a good sort of like executive game, isn't it? What you do is you get loads of wires, you tangle them all up, and the idea of the game would be to untangle the wires. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that game would be quite good, rather.
I feel like Jackspools. Yeah. You've played Jackspools?
Yeah, I have, man. I used to play it when I was younger, yeah.
We used to play loads of board games when I was a kid. That's what we used to do. When I was a kid, we used to sort of like, there's 7 of us, right? There's my mum, my dad, and I've got 3 brothers and sister. When we were kids, we used to sit around the table playing Monopoly and playing Photopoly and Movie Maker. You know, we had loads and loads of board games, Yahtzee and all that kind of thing, backgammon and chess and drafts.
Yeah,
we used to play
good chess.
You know, I still play chess with my dad. Well enough. You know, I still have the occasional game of chess with my dad. Played, you know, when he's well enough. He's a bit ill at the moment. He's got this shit going on. But, you know, everyone's depressed, but you think about it, who's got reason to be depressed? People who've got nothing wrong with them, or people who've got some kind of fucking crippling illness, you know what I mean? Sort of like, I'm going to give me dash every 3 days, that's the reason to get depressed. Yeah. That's a fucking good reason to get depressed. He said he doesn't, you know, he never gets depressed. Well, he does, but he hides it, right? But that's sort of like, kind of like, one of these people sort of based on emotionally, you know? It never lets it get him too down.
Sure, yeah. I was thinking, like,
it always makes the best of the situations. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Know, like, how everyone's like moving around the world. Everyone from every country. No, well, not only that, yeah. Britain's full, yeah, and to put it blankly, like, there's too many foreigners here.
There is too much immigration.
I'm like, you know what I mean? I think that every person from every race, no matter what colour you are, whether you're white, black, brown, yellow, whatever, innit, yeah? Like, you should go home and do the best for your country, no matter what country, not just in Britain, in every country.
I can understand why some of them want to leave their country.
Oh yeah, because the atrocities that are going over there are horrendous, man.
How many of these Shia Muslims? How many of these, you know, these Shia Muslims and all that? How many of them do you think are actually working for a living? Not many, I don't think so. I mean, you know, with their veils over their faces and all that. Oh, I don't have to work. I've got a veil over my face. I can't work for a British company. I've got a veil on my face. You know what I mean? I think if anybody comes to this country, they should have to get a job. I think that should be the first priority. When you have no immigration unless you're going to work. No immigration unless you're going to work for your money. No benefits. You should get no benefit whatsoever if you immigrate into a country, arrive in a country, right? If you're born in this country, of course you should get benefits. But if you migrate to this country, if you're an immigrant into the country, you should not get any benefit at all. No benefits whatsoever. but they should until they start working, and they have to work for a living. That's what I would do if, as far as immigration. I would say, no, you're not allowed to immigrate into this country unless you're going to work, because then you could be useful. If you're not working, then you're no bloody use to this country. If you ain't going to work, then you're no fucking use to the country. So we should not let people migrate into the country unless they are prepared to work.
Do you know what, yeah? People shouldn't really be, like, interacting with each other, because if people can't respect themselves and their own faith and their own beliefs, and their own culture, how the fuck do they expect people to respect each other's cultures? That's why you got racism and things hate like that, because people can't respect themselves or their own religions or their own. So people ain't gonna respect other people. People are gonna be racist. People are gonna discriminate because you're this colour, that colour, this religion, that religion. That's because it's been programmed into us to hate.
To be absolutely honest, I do think those masks they wear should be made illegal.
I think if you're in Britain...
I think if you're Britain... Well, if we go to Saudi Arabia, if we went to Saudi Arabia, the women have to wear trousers. Or you know, they either have to wear trousers or ankle-length dresses. They're not allowed to show their knees in Saudi Arabia. And we're not allowed to drink alcohol in Saudi Arabia. Yet we let them come over here, build their mosques, wear their fucking masks, and hide their faces. I think if you come to Britain, those masks, what are they called? Something.
Veils? No, not veils.
Something, innit? Yeah. Those masks, they should not be. I mean, wear the headdresses if they want, because I wear a hat. I wear a hat all the time.
You can still
they can still wear their headdresses, yeah. But you should not be able to wear those masks. I think that should be illegal, because that's sort of like hiding your face. And if you've got something to hide, then you know.
But if you walk into
what about if you walk into a bank? It's like if you walk into a bank and you're wearing a mask. If I walked into a bank, right, and I wore a mask, I'd get arrested by the security guard straight away, wouldn't I? Yeah. Yeah, but I tell you what, let's buy these Gurkha things, whatever they're called, and rob a bank. That'd be great. Because you could pretend we could pretend we're rich Arabs, right? Wear these masks, like pretend we're Arab women or whatever. We can wear the masks, the Gurkha masks, what they're called, right? Go into a bank and say, "Hi, we've just come here from Saudi Arabia, and I'm thinking of putting my money into your bank. Can we have a look at your safe? Make sure it's safe enough for our money." So we get down to the safe, they open the safe, and then we say, "This is a stick-up." Yeah? Pull out the gun and say, "This is a stick-up." And they wouldn't get the face because you got the Gurkha one. No, because I mean, you shouldn't be able to wear those Gurkha things in Britain, really. In your own home if you want, but they don't wear them in their own home.
No, if you live in this country, you should live by the British rules and adopt to the British culture. You shouldn't try and change it and say, "Oh." And
they shouldn't. I don't think they should be.
They get this country as Islamic law. Fuck off! It's Britain.
But they shouldn't.
The Church of England. We've always have been.
No, well, we were pagans.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, this
Church of England came here with the Romans, sort of thing.
Hello.
Churches did came with the Romans, didn't they?
Yeah, call me back in 2 seconds.
But I don't think they should be allowed to wear these masks. I mean, that should be illegal because that's rude. That's rude to hide your face. I think that's very rude. Don't you think it's rude not to wear a mask to hide your face? No one can see you.
What if it ain't a woman under there? What if it is someone that wants to, one of these extremists that want to blow themselves up?
Well, you never know, do you?
Yeah, that's it. It's not even a racist thing, yeah, because no doubt, yeah, we get people watching this and be like, "Oh, you're racist." I don't think I'm racist at all, because I hate every race.
I got loads of colour. No, I don't. I've got lots of black friends.
Oh yeah, I've got loads of friends.
Seriously, I've got plenty of black friends. I've got Asian friends. In fact, when I was at school, my best mate was an Asian. My best mate came from Sri Lanka. My godson is half Malaysian. I think she's Malaysian, something like that. My godson is half Malaysian. One of my best friends is black.
It's not even
my fucking best friend at school was from Sri Lanka. So I'm no fucking racist, but I still don't think they should be allowed to build their mosques in Britain, and I don't think they should have their Sharia schools in Britain. I don't think they should have their Muslim schools in Britain.
Preach hate to hate against.
And I do not think exactly, and I don't think they should be allowed to wear their masks in Britain. We have to hide. Women have to hide their legs if they go to Saudi Arabia, so they They should have to. They should have to show their face when they're in Britain, and they should have to work for a living as well. I do believe that if you migrate to a country, you should have to work in that country. You should not get benefit automatically, and you should not be housed automatically. You should find your own housing, support yourself. If they're not going to support themselves when they come to this country, then send them back home. The benefits are for the people who are born in this country.
British born.
Doesn't matter cut out colour, black, white, pink or yellow.
British born.
It's if you're born in this country, then you should be entitled to the benefits of this country. If you migrate into a country, you should have to work for a living. Well, we should all have to. We should all work if we get jobs we could enjoy.
See, the whole thing on people getting born here, a lot of mothers, they will come over here about a week before they're about to give birth, and where it's born in this country, it then gives them rights. I don't think, like, if you're coming here and you've only been here for a week and you have your kid here, yeah, then I don't think that kids should have any rights. So they're just coming here too, so they can live here. Not
well, that's clever, but that should be allowed. If you're born in this country,
yeah,
you should have the rights to the country.
Yeah.
A baby is innocent. So
yeah. But like, the women are coming here to deliberately have the kids here. They're like, oh, we're on holiday, and knowing that they're going to give birth in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but think about it. Sometimes their country's really bad.
Yeah.
And you have to have a degree. Babies, yeah. You know?
Yeah, you can't, like, it's kids, man. The kids have never done nothing.
Fair enough. But, like I say, if you emigrate, whether you're pregnant or not, the husband should have to work, or they should have a job to go to. They should have to work. Because the amount of benefits that are being paid to immigrants, we should be paid to pensioners.
The people that deserve it.
My mum's only getting 50 quid a week on benefit. She's a pensioner. She's 75 years old, my mum is.
But then, if you're from abroad, you get special money, and then like, a lot of them claim benefits for the kids that are not even in this country, like child tax, because the law says if you've got kids, you're entitled to X amount. They take it and they're claiming for kids that are not even living in this country. That's wrong. That's wrong, and that's just the reason why people are getting pissed off with immigrants. It's not because they're here. Because British people are quite tolerant on people, yeah? Yeah. It's just the fact that they're taking the piss. They're rinsing the country for everything
the point is, I know people who work, husbands who work and have got families. Now, if the husband is working, they don't get the benefits. Do they? Because the husband's working for a living, so he doesn't get the benefits if you're working. That's why people don't work. A lot of the people don't work is because by the time they've paid their mortgage or their rent, their food, their gas, electricity, etc., they'd be worse off than they were on benefits anyway. That's why people aren't working. Plus, there ain't the jobs because no one's got any money. You need jobs to make money. You need to give people jobs to create jobs so that people have spending money. You know, good jobs as well.
I can understand why a lot of people do flee their countries, yeah? But something that I don't understand is, right, what's going on in like these countries, like in these third world countries, it's horrendous, and it sickens me, to death, that like people are actually suffering like that. But a lot of it is what the people are doing to themselves.
Well, that's what
and I can't. It's what the governments have fucked them up. But a lot of it is what they're doing to themselves. Like, if a lot of people just don't.
Yeah, but think about it. Even in Britain, that's what happens. Because people say, "Oh, there's nothing to do." What's on telly? Yeah, it's what's your boy in hospital program. People don't try and have a good time anymore. A lot of people just don't bother trying to have fun. They just sit there all day long watching boring, mediocre television or whatever. They don't even try to enjoy themselves. You know, buy a packet of cards, have a game of solitaire if you're that bored. You know what I mean? I watch my films all day long, you know, but I just think, you know, people should make more friends. The more friends we find, the more films we can make. The way I think. That's why I made all my films.
All the hate and all the races and all the stuff that like is today is what people have been taught.
Yeah.
Because
that's the world we're living in, isn't it?
Yeah. It's what our elders have shown us. Our elders have passed the hate on, because no one's born with hate. No one's born.
Mine haven't. My elders.
My
parents brought me up wonderfully. I had a wonderful childhood. That's not right. No, you can't say. Well, maybe your parents, but my parents were fantastic.
No, but I mean, on the whole, like,
my parents are fantastic.
The way